no one knows how we came to this land. A land filled with magic and danger. That's my father, King of Dumbroch. Then there's my brothers. We devils, more like. And there's my mother. She's in charge of every single day of my life.
A lady rises early, doesn't stuff her gob, does not place her weapons on the table.
Oh, Mom.
Hello, Craig Ferguson.
Hello, William. How are you?
Very well, thank you.
Why are we talking like this?
Because you're an actor.
And you are too.
Thank you. It's actually rather intimidating interviewing someone who is a professional interviewer. In your own way.
I don't think I'm a professional interviewer. What I do is I talk to people and hope that we get as far as the commercial break. If you do that, you'll be fine.
Okay, good. Now, you play Lord Macintosh.
I do.
Tell me about your character.
The character I play is a kind of cranky, middle-aged Scotsman that wears too much makeup. So it's sort of a little bit me.
Yeah.
It's exactly who I am.
Yeah.
Is it fair to call this a Disney princess film?
No.
No? Doesn't count?
No, I mean it is and it isn't. You know,
Right.
she's kind of the anti-princess, and I think the fact she is a princess doesn't really count for much story-wise. I mean, it makes the struggle she has more of a struggle, you know, because she's got responsibilities as part of this family that she wouldn't have if she was just, you know, a milkmaid or a crofter's daughter.
I don't think it's a Disney princess film. I think it's more a Disney hero film. It's a hero story where the hero has the genetic composition of a female. But I think the qualities of a hero remain the qualities of a hero, whether that hero is male or female.
Was there a concerted effort to make a Pixar film that just passes the Bechdel test? That just is very female-driven?
It was not an intention that it be female-driven. It had to be character-driven, you know, definitely. And I think that if we, you know, Mark and I always joke that if we put this on ourselves, like, oh God, we're doing the girl movie. If we came into work every day like that, we probably wouldn't come in because there's this pressure of like, it has to be a certain way.
It because that kind of trumps character. You know
Right.
what I mean?
Yeah.
The gender kind of trumps, or the idea of the gender, or that it's our first one kind of corrupts what the movie could be. So we had to stay focused on, okay, forget she's a girl. Let's not have that influence at all. What kind of character is she?
Yeah.
And how is that character going to fit in the story, and how are we going to fall in love with this character, and how are we going to be impassioned by this character, how this character going to inspire us, you know, we got to show flaws to this person. So I think it makes it more honest an approach as a filmmaker, storyteller. And then at the end of the day, that superficial thing that she's female is there.
It's a construct. Like
Yeah.
if we look at this as like, well, it's a princess story, or it's a if people call it a fairy tale, these kinds of things. It's like there are conventions to that genre,
Yes.
and if we sit there being aware of them all the time, we'll become slaves to them, or we'll try to deliberately change them. And it's like you either are trying to overcompensate and be opposite, or you're trying to be rigidly in it. We can't be any of those things. We have to kind of like blow it all up and start with just character and setting and place.
This is not your first big CGI animated movie, even
No,
though
it's
How
not.
to Train Your Dragon. Are you now, or have you ever been a spy for DreamWorks?
Oh, no. Love all the people. I'm a free agent. I just come and go as I please. I'm like walk the earth. Like Kwai Chan King, going from animated movie to animated movie, trying to right the wrongs.
You know, it's great that Merida is the first female protagonist, but you know, it's not really a big deal. It's kind of like Pixar make films. Their films are about, you know, toys, fish, superheroes, and in The Incredibles, the female characters are actually really strong. And, you know, Violet, the daughter, that's a great character, and so I think that this is just them doing a good job again.
Yeah. Now, I heard you sort of revamped the animation in preparation for Brave. What sort of things will audiences see in Brave that perhaps they wouldn't be able to see, at least on the same scale?
That's a good one.
We hope it's invisible because the animation is very organic to you, but really we adopted a completely new suite of software for this, and Pixar, created Presto software. It was time for new software. But really, to get this really organic animation, and this human animation, and then muscle systems, in our horses and bears and animals, you'll see rippling muscles and what we call volumetric simulation, where if I you can get bounce from
if I go like that, there's there's that shake of the mass.
Right.
The goal is
too muscular to show.
He's ripped, but we need to really feel the heft of these animals and the threat that they pose. So all of that was quite deliberate in building the software that creates something where you can really feel like you're in this story.
A lot of it's under the hood. All the stuff that we're able to do, we could just do faster and better and more of it.
There's a more obvious thing of Merida. A lot of people talk about Merida's hair. That was also a sort of new initiative and quite difficult to do.
Do you know what we call wearing a kilt in Scotland?
No.
Result wear. Telling you, man. You can't get laid wearing a kilt. You can't get laid. That's all I'm saying. Can you say that in an interview? Probably not.
You can now. Write that down for personal use later.
If you had the chance to change your fate, would you?